I love seeing people starting from where they are, get to the next level, get licensed, and I get a lot of fulfillment out of that. What we do here matters. All right, so welcome to the May 2023 results meeting. It's a crazy month for us, but how do we do? We survived. Yeah, we're still here, right? What do we end up with? We finished with 500K. So that's not a great month for us, but from what I hear from other agencies, that's like still like, wow, that's incredible. You guys were able to sell that much. And I believe that, considering all the circumstances, let's give it up for ourselves for getting to a 500K. The second half of the month was really great coming into the picture. Okay, that really helped us out. And I feel like we're building momentum from that. It was our lowest month since September 2022. But compared to last year, May, we're at 400,000. So compared to last year, we always want to see which direction we're headed. And from last year to this year, there's still a big jump from 400,000 to 500,000. So no matter what's happening here, to kind of keep things in perspective, and we're doing better than we were last year around this time. And I'm excited about the direction we're going. Okay, we're kind of like implementing some changes. We're kind of building things out, how we do things. But once things are built out, then that's when we can grow from there. So let's go over the results meeting, okay? We're going to go over the winners like we always do. We do have 2 new awards now. Okay, Life Agent of the Month, and then also Customer Service Agent of the Month. We're going to talk about getting back to profitability, okay, meaning that the agency is making money. That's very important because we can't not make money for a very long time. That's not going to be good for all of us. The gamble I'm making and what we learn, because it's a challenging month, but it would be a waste if you didn't learn anything from this month. Every time there's a challenge, there's something that we learn from it, and we're going to adapt to that. So we got a new license alert here. Who do we have?
Genesis!
Yeah, let's get up for Genesis. So yeah, sometimes when difficult times, challenges in business, just like yesterday with Judith too, but Genesis, Judith's birthday, kind of reminds me that, hey, like, what I'm doing here has purpose. Like, I love seeing people starting from where they are, get to the next level, get licensed, and I get a lot of fulfillment out of that. Like, hey, like, what we do here matters. Like, it's making a difference in people's lives. And that is especially more important when you're not making that much money to have that type of feeling, because that is a very important part of being happy, is to know that you matter and that what you're trying to do is helping other people. And that's what I want to see from you guys. So I want to thank Genesis for helping me feel that way, okay, by getting that done. So always improving and reaching her goals. I love seeing that. So how do you feel? Accomplished. Really, yeah, those are great words. All right, awesome. So let's get into some of the winners here. We have most hours worked. Now, May was actually a great month for us. It's 92% attendance. Okay, it's kind of funny when sales numbers go up, then people started coming here more to make up for the income maybe. We have third place here. We have Enrique. Let's get up for Enrique. Okay. He is our leader now, year to date at 101%. We have Victoria here at 103%. Okay, let's get up for Victoria. And then the first place finisher for most hours worked goes to Jason at 111%. So let's get up for Jason. So yeah, that's a big number there. Also 39,000 and 1 life too. So big time month for us. I believe that was 4th place, right?
No,
top 4.
So.
Yeah, so top 4 in sales. Okay, the life is 1, but that still makes a huge difference for us. It's a great month for Jason. Most payments made, we have Linda with 93. This is a really close category, super close. So we actually kind of know who got it there. Eva with 95. And then we have our first place finisher, Genesis with 105. Well, you should already know because if you already got paid on it. So this is our 6 months in a row. Okay, so to win a category for however months in a row, is difficult, but to do it for 6 months in a row really shows consistency, which is something that we really value at our agency here. So great job, Genesis. Most phone hours. We have Jazz and Judith actually with 50.5 hours. Yeah. Now, Judith is a little bit quieter than Jazz, so you probably don't know the difference.
We don't hear her.
You don't hear her. So I was kind of surprised too. But it's not how loud you talk; it's how many hours you're on the phone. So for her to be up there, but she was at the 40s for like the last couple months, so she's definitely getting up there. Second place, we have Jason with 50 hours. And then first place finisher for the third month in a row, let's get it from America, 53.5. She's first in year to date with 58 hours on the phone. Now, one thing about her is that even though she's not feeling well and she's coughing and she's struggling, she still tries her best to be here. That's what she's doing right now and just grinding it out. So definitely a hard worker that we're all proud of. Most phone calls. We have our usual suspects here. We have America with 977. Laura with 1,300. And who got our first place finisher?
Jason?
Jasmine with a record breaker. 1,526. That's a lot of calls. And one of the things about Jazz, we talked about it before, and I think I'll talk about it a little. I was going to talk about it, but I'll talk about it right now. You know, whenever we have challenges, a lot of times what people do is they'll decrease their goals. Like, you know, it makes sense for us to not write that much. It's tough right now, underwriting. You know, everything is harder, so I'll just decrease my goals. But what I like to do and what Jazz does is she increases her activity, and then the goals stay the same. So instead of decreasing the goals, she keeps the goals the same and then increases her activity. So that's the most anyone has ever made. So that's incredible numbers there. What do you think you have to make so many calls?
I didn't even know I made that many calls. It doesn't feel like it.
Oh, really?
Just talk.
Just talk. Now the phone system is going to change too. I'm kind of excited about that. It's going to be more of a complex system, but it's going to be through the computer, so you could like copy and paste numbers and put it in there, stuff like that. I'm trying to have a system where someone calls in, then their keep kind of pops up, and it's going to be more like, hey, someone's out, and it kind of goes to this person and that person. It's going to be a lot more complex. So I'm really looking forward to releasing that. I'm doing a lot of research, spending a lot of time, because you know the phone's a huge deal. Do you guys like the desk phones?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Huh? Going like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it rings and you can hear it a little separate, right? So I'm gonna be, my goal is to have you guys' choice of using this or using what's called the soft phones through it's kind of like turbo dialer where you can like make calls through there. That's my goal. That's my goal, yeah. Highest closing ratio. We have Espedia with 13%, Calia at 14%, and then the first place finish for highest closing ratio. Who won it last month? Mm-hmm. And she won it this month, 25%. And Genesis knows by being able to sit with her that she's a real sales pro. Also want to just recognize her for 100% attendance so far too. Yeah, great job.
I try to be here every day.
Yeah, definitely are. All right, so a new category here. Life agent of the month, we have Jason with 1, Laura with 2, and then the agent that sold the most life policies. And before we go there, I do want to say that life insurance is so important right now. And it's great that we have people referring us, but I think we could do better there, because the $100 referrals went to Judith with 1, Ava with another 1, and Stephanie with another 1. Okay, we want to try to get those numbers up, because that automatically gets you $100. That helps you. Okay, helps the agency. Okay, and it helps the company, Farmers, and then it helps the client. Okay, so there's really no reason for us to not ask for more life insurance to get those numbers up. But the first place life agent of the month goes to Jasmine with 3. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So let me look at the stats here. So for the year, Jason has 6, Laura has 11, and these are the first 3 policies that Jazz sold. Okay, because I love it because she studied really hard for that test and she got it and she's making money off of it and getting the habit of asking more. And some of us are, but the more people that gets involved with that, the more our numbers will go up. More our numbers will go up, the more money we'll be making off life insurance. With everything that's going on, all the mess with the inflation, the car parts and everything, and all the accidents and the lawyers, it's like, okay, well, life insurance is kind of separate from all that. It hasn't been affected by all that. So that is something that we want to keep writing because the company actually makes money off of that, whereas they don't with everything else. So let's go ahead and help them out by also helping us out and by also helping our clients out. Okay, so let's do more of that just because I believe it's really the right thing to do. All right, so best month ever. We have somebody in this room here. We have Enrique, 31,000. Let's get it for Enrique. So this is only his second full month. So first month was 9,000 and second month is 31,000. So that's a big jump, great increase there. I do want to really recognize him for his great attendance. Okay, 102% for the whole year, which is something that we really appreciate. And he was actually second place with the average broker fee at 170. So all great numbers there. First of all, just dependability is something that we really want to value. And I think that's something that, and professionalism, these are things that we need help with the agency. So someone who came here and is helping us out with a lot of different categories. Let's get up for Enrique again. Another member that we're super happy to have on our team is Alexis. Let's get up for Alexis. Okay, so he also wrote 9K his first month and then now 20K and then 98% attendance so far. So just really appreciating, some of the new guys really coming in here with great attendance. Jeanette, Alexis, Enrique. Sometimes when you're new, you have good attendance. Let's keep it up that way. But, really bringing some stability and professionalism into our office. So really appreciate that. All right, we're gonna get into our winners for top sales agents. Third place for most sales. Let's give it up for Kalia, 51,000. So, considering everything the way it was last month, getting to 50 is very difficult. 50 is a very big number, and she was able to do it with everything considered last month. So she was very adaptable when new carriers came out, how to write them, and she really took advantage of that very fast. So I think that's what helped her really get out to a strong finish. And we're going to talk about that a little bit too, adaptability. 845 phone calls, 14% closing ratio, second place, 2,000 in broker fee. So this is her second month finishing the top 3 this year. The only one to do it more than once. So let's get up for Kalia again for third place. Second place most sales. No surprise here. Let's get it up for our own Jasmine. Second time getting that. So she's still averaging 80K per month. Okay, 97% attendance, 1,500 calls. Again, most all time. 50 hours on the phone. So just an incredible month. What do you think?
Feels hard, but doable.
Doable, yeah, definitely doable. Maybe requires stressful.
Definitely stressful.
Doable, yep. I totally get it. I feel the same way. But we're doing it, okay? It's not stressful, but we're still doing it. Winners for the first place most sales. No surprise here. Let's get up for Laura for the Agent of the Month. Okay, as long as we have this team and staff members that know their roles and doing their part, then we're going to be okay. But I do really salute you guys for still doing what we can, controlling what we can, and that's our attitude and that's our work ethic. And I feel like even though there's stress, you guys still came here and did what you guys had to. And I really won't forget that month for that. So Laura, with 1,300 phone calls, 49.5 phone hours, and just adaptability, That's one thing that I really want to credit Laura for is that, when we have changes and stuff like that, sometimes we have to do meetings, we have to, walk through people. Like with Laura, it's like, okay, I just sent out an email and it's like, she's got it. I don't have to worry about it, And that's one thing that I remember from the very first time we started working together is that we had, different things. Okay, going to use Google Sheets and this person, if it's this and that. And then just the information retention and how it translated to behavior. So if she asks a question, I tell her, and to be able to adapt or do it that way. I think that's really something that makes a huge difference. And I'm not sure some of you guys are used to training other people's, and you guys notice that there's a little difference in how fast people adapt and learn. And that to me is huge when there's so many changes going on, someone who's able to adapt and learn and change behavior based on information. Okay, so just being able to adapt and learn, that's something that's really, really something that we appreciate here. So let's give it up for Laura for a great month again. All right, the Hustle Award, we have 3 nominees. We have Jason with his great numbers here. Then we have Jazz with her great numbers there. And then we have Victoria going to credit for being the first time to be nominated for this award. So this was a close one, but the 2023 May Hustle Award is gonna go to Jazz.
I'm amazed.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So this is her second time. I think the phone hours really stood out. I think one of the things is that, when you're a mom, you have a certain time to leave. So your time is limited, but you got to do as much as you can during the hours you're here. And one of the things about Jazz is that, in the morning, she's just ready to go every morning. Unless she's already excused and she already has something planned. It's a battle here, and to know that she's always going to be here, ready to go. Monday morning's busy, early here, and just getting us to a good start is someone I really appreciate for being someone I could count on and is ready to go. So yeah, great month here. And then we have the CSR of the month. We have brand new category here, first time. Genesis with 97%. Okay, great numbers for her. Lupe, I do want to give her a lot of credit here, okay, with the health stuff she's going through, for just being available, doing the best she can. And then we have Mari with her numbers here. Okay, first time category, we do want to recognize, and this is going to be a huge thing for us moving forward, is the customer service support we need. As much as we need to really focus on sales, we still need to do customer service, and this is, I know they're busy too. Okay, we're all busy, and I just want to recognize great customer service work. So the first ever customer service of the month award goes to Mari.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So the numbers speaks for themselves, but I do want to also say that there's so many things I appreciate about Mari's because of the intangibles. We had a Aspire audit. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We gotta figure out how to upload these pictures, get back to all these endorsements. And I just felt comfortable when I was like, if the team needs something or I need to make sure something gets done, who I'm gonna ask, and that's what I went to, and she really delivered. Stressful time again right there, but she called, made the calls, texted, stayed organized, updated the sheets, get the pictures up. So, and then sometimes when I have the difficult clients, I'll send over to her. And she's just taking leadership, as far as, hey, the attendance is getting out of control, giving me ideas about, hey, my previous job did this and that. And then also like cleaning the fridge, stuff like that, We just need more leaders here as the team gets bigger. And I'm really happy and proud of her for kind of stepping it up, because knowing what the agency needs and helping us out with that. So let's get it for Mari one more time. All right, so steps to get back to profitability. Okay, so what do you guys think? How can we make more money? Because we can't stay unprofitable too long.